All right, you are Shaniqua Washington. And Miss Washington, I called your case this morning and you weren't here. Where were you? I can't hear and understand
I
you.
was late. My daughter was to come and she couldn't come.
Okay. So I recall that bond forfeiture. Did you get a lawyer hired?
Alan Parker,
You hired him?
I called from already.
No. You were here before, and I told you that since you bonded out, that you're supposed to go hire a lawyer. Do you remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I talked to one day yesterday, and Alan Parker. Nobody
I need you to speak loudly and clearly.
called me back though.
So for 30 days, how many lawyers did you call?
Alan Parker, Joe Vasquez, and another name.
What's the other one's name?
I can't remember his name.
Why wouldn't you write that stuff down?
It's a person in the car.
Well, how does that make sense? If I test you this morning, you can have something in your system? Have a seat in the jury box. Let's get that tested. So, Ms. Washington, you tested positive for THC, benzodiazepine, and admitted to using PCP 2 weeks ago. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
How'd you get here today? Answer out loud.
My fiance.
Okay. Stand right here.
Yes, ma'am.
So obviously this is a violation of your bond conditions, and it is not safe for me to have you out while you're on bond for a felony using PCP, benzodiazepine, all this stuff. When's the last time you smoked marijuana and used benzo?
No, not 2 weeks ago.
So pretty much had a big party 2 weeks ago, used it all?
Depression.
The pressure of what?
Depression.
Depression?
Yes, ma'am.
You do understand that all of these things makes that worse, not better.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a doctor that you're going to?
From I don't know what happened to him. I just got a new doctor. I was.
Hold on a second. If you want to see if your client can get back real quick, we just reset it just because it had gotten so late. But if he just left, if you want to try to call him or have your office call him, if y'all want to take care of it with the plea today, we can do it.
Let me try to get him right now.
Okay.
See if I can get him on cell phone.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. I don't believe that the last time you used was a couple weeks ago. You're not coherent.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yes, ma'am.
So what, Ms. Washington, I'm going to, hold on, let me find, what was her bond set at? Can y'all tell real quick for me? Nope, I got it. I'm finding it. I'm going to find that you violated your bond conditions by using all of these substances. And I'm going to raise your bond at this time, find that you're at large without, or based on those bond conditions, raise your bond. I'm having a, this shows 6,000.
6,000. It is 6,000.
Right, I'm going to raise your bond to $15,000 in your case. A condition of that bond, if you make it, is that you have to wear a drug patch. You have to have that drug patch put on within 24 hours of your release and give proof to that to your bondsman. If you test positive on that drug patch, you're going to be right back in jail with a much higher bond. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Go back with the
So
bailiff.
do I get this drug page?
Your bondsman can tell you where to get it.
Okay.
Garcia, come up, sir. Good, you're Mark Garcia?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for calling ahead and letting us know that you were having issues. I'll recall that bond forfeiture. Mr. Garcia, were you able to get someone hired?
No, I wasn't, but I am waiting on one call back. I made a few calls, but everything was a little too expensive for me, honestly.
Who'd you talk to?
I talked to David Boyer, Chadwick Robeson, Herman Martinez, and I'm waiting on a call back from Jamal Johnson. I have a few other lawyers that I called on here, but they were just too much.
Okay. And you're working?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you one more reset. You need to try to keep, as you can tell from talking to them, they all charge different amounts. Talk to, at least 3 more, if not more than that. See if you can get someone hired before that.
No cost.
So I can't recommend attorneys. I don't know some of those names that you were talking about, and so some of them might be from out of town. My suggestion is typically an in-town lawyer would probably be more reasonably priced. Google criminal district defense attorneys in Jefferson County. You're gonna get a list of them that I think is probably different than that list.
No,
I
this
don't,
is the one they gave me for Jefferson County on Google.
okay.
Some of them.
You also can walk across to the Bar Association, it's right across this lobby, the Jefferson County Bar Association. They have a criminal referral program, and they can give you a list of 3 attorneys. So when you leave here today, walk straight over there, there's a door, you just need to knock on that door, and they can, it's right here straight across. When you walk out this door, go straight across, to the other side, and it's on this floor. So I'm gonna give you another 30 days to see if you can get someone hired, okay? Step in front of the clerk. Right here. Mr. Parker, you have Jeremiah Davis.
See if he's here. Go on, right. Okay. I've sent Mr.
Jeremiah Davis. Hold on, let's see if he's,
You may not have got it. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
morning, Mr. Smith. Good morning, are you Jeremiah Davis? What does your shirt say? Just trying to figure out what it says, I can't read it. Make sure it's appropriate. Mr. Smith, announcement. Mr. Smith, Mr. Parker, announcement.
Your Honor, last time I asked the court for some time to provide a video to the district attorney's office, and my client and his parents came in and provided me the video, and I think it should,
If he would send it to me, last week I was out on vacation, so
Okay,
I was going to ask for a reset, just give me a chance to do it.
okay, we'll just do one more normal reset to give y'all time to take a look at all of that. Mr. Davis, stay in touch with Mr. Parker, he'll let you know when you need to be back, okay?
I have to kind of talk, it's hard to see who's daughter. Okay.
You're free to go. David Lewis, Mr. Parker?
It's Preston's.
Preston's? No, you're welcome.
That's what's on his email.
It's contagious.
Took me forever. I could never email him forever.
I know, I still have it. All right, are you David Earl Lewis? Yes, ma'am. And Mr. Parker, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
Who will, Your Honor?
Mr. Lewis, in cause number 240830, you're charged with the state jail felony offense of unauthorized use of a vehicle from January 26th of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge? And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they charged you with? I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Parker? Do you fully understand them? Okay, is there anything specific that you don't understand?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, so let me ask you this, do you understand that if I follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal? So do you understand, that means that you can't change your mind if I follow this agreement and give you the probation, you can't change your mind later and say, oh, no, I didn't do it. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And it looks like the agreement that you reached is for a 3-year deferred adjudicated probation with a $500 fine, and you would be required to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. Do you understand that? And do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? I have to ask everyone that. You're a U.S. citizen? You were born here in U.S.? Okay.
I think it's confused. I've explained to him that he's never been in trouble before, that you do everything you're supposed to do, you can possibly get off early, you know, and I encourage
Sure.
him to do that.
So, state tenders number 1.
No objection?
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Lewis is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Nichols, what's the state's position on waiving pre-sentence report?
I see no criminal history other in this case, Your Honor, so we have no problem with that.
All right, so Mr. Lewis, I'm going to waive the pre-sentence report. And I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, but I'm not going to find you guilty today. I'm going to follow that agreement that you made and defer all proceedings and place you on probation for 3 years. You're ordered to pay that $500 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. If you do that, this is an excellent opportunity, because that deferred probation means you are not a convicted felon right now. And if you complete the probation satisfactorily and do everything you're supposed to, then at the end, the case is dismissed and you will never be a convicted felon. The other side of that, though, is if you violate any condition of probation, if you don't go to your appointments, you don't pay your fees, you test positive, you commit a new offense, whatever it is that you're supposed to do or not supposed to do, if you do that, then you could be brought back into court, you could be convicted, so you become a convicted felon, and you could be sent to prison for between 6 months and up to 2 years. Do you understand? All right. I'm handing you the trial court certification. That shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you have waived your right to appeal. You need to have a seat here in the courtroom. The lady sitting right there at that desk, she's with probation. She's going to call you up when she's ready to go over your paperwork. Okay? Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank y'all.